You know what, y'all? I didn't really want to cover this topic, but since it's a hot topic and it's my job as a journalist to do so, we have to cover the stories that eventually we don't really want to cover. So it just kind of sickens me that we had what Wack would consider probably one of the brightest moments in hip hop culture with this verses between the Dipset and D Block. Going back to some of the stuff that we've been trying to avoid. The clown show. And you know what's wild, y'all, is this clown show is getting more coverage than the pandemic. It's getting more coverage than the crime. Everybody's talking about this clown show. But I will say this. Tekashi he's a master manipulator. And I'm going to tell you why. He's brilliant. I'm not saying that in a good way, but he's brilliant in a lot of ways. Because, for one, I pay attention to symbolism and look at the chain that he usually wears. Jigsaw, the master puppeteer, puppet master. For example, look at how he manipulated these grown-ass men to be crash test dummies for him when he was a part of the Bloods. I don't know which set he claiming, but we know he was a part of a gang. And he manipulated all of this chaos. Look at how he's using Wack 100 now as a mouthpiece to go at his enemies while he sit back. Get him, Wack! Get him! But yet, look at how he changed academics to where academics now is trying to talk like him. Using his lingo like stupid and trying to talk tough all of a sudden to certify people behind the safety of his basement. But I'm going to tell you this. How he's getting away with it is his race. The same way that Vlad is getting away with what he does, the same way with Adam 22 get away with what he does, the same way with Leo Colin, outsiders come in and use their race to get away with a lot of things because for some reason, black people, street niggas in particular, when it comes to outsiders, we don't handle it like we handle our own. I can guarantee you this. If Tekashi 6ix9ine was black, he'd been dead last year. Because there's a lot of rappers that got killed for less. Nipsey got killed for less. Tupac got killed for less. Biggie got killed for less. But you letting this chubby, pedophile, Mexican, rainbow hair punk walk around here manipulating y'all. But this is how these vultures operate. For some reason, these outsiders can come in and manipulate niggas to play their game. They're not going to go hard like they go against their own. Notice that. And I've said this many times before. We couldn't ask the questions that Vlad can ask. We couldn't ask street-related questions because they'll probably look at us funny. They'll probably look at us as the feds. But these same niggas, they'll go right back on Vlad. Because we have the mindset of the white ice is colder. So we're gonna there's a bigger bag in the front. So they'll go back to Vlad. We can't even stay united in canceling him, but if anything, he's gotten bigger since last year. So now everybody's trying to gang up on and cancel him, but it's too late. Y'all let him in. It's the same way y'all let all these other people in your culture. They get comfortable. They can kick dirt in your eye. Now you got to sit there and take it, and you can't throw them out the house. They done got empowered. That's like you letting the outsider in. You allow him to pay your rent. Now he can do what he want to do. And it's just crazy how he manipulated this whole situation. Now you got Wack 100, and now you got Jim Jones involved. Now you got Trav involved. Now you got Meek Mill involved. You got all this utter chaos. But see, people are also chiming in because it's clout. He's a hot topic. They want to use, they see Tekashi as a use for benefit to get them attention to them. But my thing is this: if you're not gonna handle it, shut up. These dudes sitting here barking on Clubhouse for 2 to 3 hours, nothing's gonna happen. I doubt it. But it just goes to show you how outsiders are treated different in the black community versus how we treat our own. And that has to change. I can guarantee you, they won't sit 3 hours with a black dude, trying to convince that he's a civilian. They would have killed that nigga. A black dude in Tekashi suit would have been dead within a year. But his race gives him leeway. The same way I mentioned all the other factors. It gives him leeway to do what he want to do. Because for some reason, black people, we have that mindset of we think we hold other races higher dear versus ours. And you seeing it showcased right before our very eyes. So this is brilliant manipulation on the behalf of 6ix9ine. He knows what he's doing. So we're going to see where this story goes. I just wanted to put my 2 cents out there. So feel free to comment. Let me know what you guys think. Holla.